Ilocano, because incidentally, my wife comes from the same province with Colonel Soriano. And I told Colonel Soriano, it's very difficult to have an Ilocano wife. But actually, she is my lucky charm. Because my wife really takes care of me, takes care of the expenses. Sometimes she sees to it that we will not spend anything because she is an Ilocana. But of course, I purposely came here. I just came from the office. I had so many meetings, like the briefings. Are you all Visayas?
Yes.
Bisaya ako. Di na ko ni siya libakon. Of course, I had series of meetings and I had to come purposely to express my sincerest gratitude to the men and women of the Philippine National Police here in the city. And under the able stewardship of Colonel Soriano. Quite very frankly, and this is not to pull the leg of Colonel Soriano, because we had a dinner with President Digong after he made a speech. You know what? Casting modesty aside, I am so glad that I just wrote a simple letter to the President about a month ago, inviting him as a gesture of courtesy to the Chief Executive, because we will be holding then a Sinulog, the 40th Sinulog Grand Parade and 455th Sinulog celebration. So I invited the President without any much expectation that he would heed our invitation. Luckily, after about 2 weeks, he responded to the Office of the Presidential Assistant for the Visayas that he is going to attend the 40th Sinulog Grand Parade. So, I was deeply honored, but of course, there was like a security nightmare. So when I talked to Colonel Soriano and General De Leon, I said, we have to make some adjustments, Colonel, because the President had decided to come. And indeed, there were many adjustments made. For the first 9 days of the novena, because Santo Niño had 9 days novena, every after evening, we converge at this conference room of my office just to iron out certain things, to discuss and improve whatever things that were missed out on the previous day, to see to it that in the following days there will be no things that will be overlooked and taken for granted. And indeed, the Sinulog celebration was very successful, peaceful, orderly, no untoward incident, and I gave credit to the Philippine National Police Cebu City. And I told the President, Mr. President, I am so happy that the people, the officers that you assigned in Cebu City and in the region, I also include General De Leon, were so efficient, were so effective, and they did not leave anything stone unturned just to see to it that there will be a successful and peaceful Sinulog celebration. And maybe because he had so many officers assigned everywhere, he said, who are they? So, Mr. President, the regional director is General De Leon, and the city director is Colonel Soriano. And he said, Colonel, I have to tell that, and I'm not pulling your leg. I have to tell that to the President. And there were witnesses when I said that to the President. Governor Gwen, who was seated right beside the President's right, to the right of the President, Secretary Dino to the left of the President, Mayor Cortez, Mayor Samsam Gullias. Incidentally, Samsam was quite sad. I couldn't see his smiling throughout the dinner because during the speech of the President, he made mention Talisay as the drug-infested area, a problem area in this part of the province of Cebu. So, but I told Sam, never mind, it's a challenge, take it as a challenge. Because the president is really very passionate against illegal drugs. They were there, Ahong Chan was there too, and Congressman Lollipop Uwano. They were all witnesses on how I praised and commended General De Leon and Colonel Soriano to the So, congratulations. On behalf of the people of the city of Cebu, I congratulate all of you for a job well done. Well, maybe there are some people who wanted to downplay the success of Osinulo. Never mind. That's always the case. We cannot please everybody, and there are people from without and within, especially if their purpose is just to downplay the fact that my administration, our administration, made a very successful Sinulog, and that as a bonus, the president, for the first time in his presidency for 3 years, paid a visit and participated in the Sinulog. So this is not the time for long speeches. I hope I will not make my speech long.
A long time, sir.
Never mind. My wife told me not to talk too much and not to talk for long, because she told me that it is only my wife who has that privilege to speak longer if I am so audience. And that so I always oblige to my wife, because I told my wife, never mind, don't worry. You know, they say that I am a successful person. And I told my wife, yes, I agree. Because for every man's success, a woman is always behind. And I continued it with something like, but for every man's failure, the other woman is behind. And that is why Colonel Soriano and I are successful, because we have only one woman in our lives. Okay, so your wife is not here.
Yes, sir.
So on that note, thank you very much, Pichignor, and of course, the Santo Niño, the good Lord, is watching us. And always remember that as mayor of the Cebu City, whatever help we can extend, we'll just, I think, how much have we received now? I anticipate that we can help that increase and all the... I was once a prosecutor. I was one of the original prosecutors, investigator of the office of the Ombudsman. I was prosecuting cases before the Sandigan Bayan as early as in the 1980s. But to tell you frankly, if there are cases involving policemen, I always dealt the favor to the of policemen, because I know how difficult your job is. Ayaw lang mo pagtinunto, ayaw lang mo pag-corruption, because I recognize the fact that when you go out from your house, attending to your duties, there is no certainty that you can still go back alive to your family. That is why I am very sympathetic to the policemen, and if I investigate cases involving policemen, for as long as there are no abuses, I always presume that a policeman, even as far as done, he did it in line of duty and to preserve his life, in order for him to be able to serve his country and people. Salamat na lang. Salamat kayo. Again, congratulations. And I commend the Philippine National Police, Cebu City, your anti-police support.